Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Deeks and welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Heart of the Storm broadcast. This is going to be from WCS Europe, I think, 2013. This is game 2 in a series between the blue Protoss player up in the upper left corner of Belcher Vestige. It is Sase, and in the bottom right of Belcher Vestige is going to be the red Terran player Shuttle, and this is game 2 in a series. I've already done game 1, so if you have not seen that, go see it, because spoiler alert. Actually, I won't spoil it. Just go watch it. It is, yeah, it's going to be Shuttle versus Sase, so I'm not going to spoil it, but go watch the first game, because it was actually quite a good game. So, yeah, go see it, and Sase and Shuttle are going to start off pretty similar, I guess. This is from WCS Europe, and WCS, it is quite nice to watch over the past few weeks. WCS Europe, WCS America, and even WCS Korea, but I haven't. Come on, computer, stop dropping frames. Get your act together. Do you even lift? Yeah, but I haven't really seen WCS Korea because it's quite. They take place at quite the inconvenient time zone because Korea's on the other side of the world, and I value my sleep to a certain extent, and I can watch WCS Europe and America, and I don't really need to watch WCS Korea because I'm pretty much sleeping at that time. So I don't watch WCS Korea, but definitely next time WCS Europe and WCS America comes around, if it's still going on in your area, then please watch it, because we all love to watch Starcraft, and it is great. Sase opening very standard, only 2 pros and gas, so this gas will only have 2 pros and gas as well. It is not a mistake, so you can get gas income that is more than 1 fully saturated gas geyser, but less than 2 fully saturated gas geysers, and I do believe that this allows that to happen. And Shuttle has gotten gas pretty early, and it's also getting a Reaper. That Reaper, it should go over to Shuttle's main base, but just look at this path that it's going to take. Computer, stop dropping frames. This path, oh come on, there goes the path, going to go all the way up here and up here. As I run out of mouse pad space, I have to like reposition my mouse and follow this path again as my computer drops frames yet again. But just look at this path. I don't have enough mouse pad space to follow this path. Maybe I should increase my mouse sensitivity, but I would recommend against that, because you would have to get used to all of your gaming again, like whatever you play, RTS, FPS. If you change your mouse settings, you would have to like readjust yourself, readapt to whatever mouse setting you're doing, and I would just recommend against changing your mouse setting because you're pretty much used to it. But that's a whole nother matter. Shuttle putting down his command center. Sase saving up a lot of money for his own his own Nexus, and that Nexus will go down. It is a Nexus, not a Nexus. Sometimes I just mess up the pronunciation, and that is definitely one of the most messed up pronunciations, slip of the tongues I've made. So I call it a Nexus sometimes because sometimes my mouth just gets all funny and likes to pronounce things weird. Like this SCV will move up and probably scout this this Nexus, and that we'll get 1 swipe away. But he will scout that Nexus. That is the most important part. Sase has no idea. He's never scouted a damn thing from his opponent, so he has no idea that his opponent has even scouted. So it is a little bit risky that he hasn't really done any scouting, but Sentry's can always do a hallucination. I don't think he has enough energy to do so. Yeah, it does not need an upgrade. Sentry used to need an upgrade for hallucination, but that was taken away, so Sase can always get an observer or use a hallucination to scout. That is always a possibility. And Marines starting to come out for Shuttle, and Barracks also coming out getting a Widow Mine. So Marines and Widow Mines, no Marauders, but he should start to get Marauders eventually. And the SCV Reaper actually taking a lot of damage from those sentries and zealots, and but he was able to escape with 2 health. But oh, great force field right there. Chopping off that Reaper, preventing his escape. Observer going to be able to Observer being built. That's what I'm trying to say. I was trying to say something along the lines of observer being able to be built, but it's already building, and proper English should win. And factory gonna lift off and go over here. So will it be for Hellions? Will it be for more Widow Mines? What will Shuttle be building out of this this reactor factory? We shall see as Marines and Widow Mines move out across the map. Starbreak coming in for Shuttle as well, so this is a Destiny Cloudfist build with an expansion thrown in, and ooh, double Hellbats coming in. Hellbats are great against Zealots because Hellbats deal tons of damage to things that are up close and personal, and Zealots do like to get up close and personal and take a lot. And Hellbats do tons of damage. Widow Mine burring, and Marines starting to go for these probes. Could start to go for this Nexus, and Widow Mine force fields and Photon Overdrives moving in, and there is an observer here, so that Widow Mine is forced to move up and retreat. And these two Marines, it's like that Carbot's Starcraft animation, the episode number 4, season 2, core values. Go check them out. And Twilight Council also going down for Sase, Blink, and Charge, and Templar Attack, all a possibility with these this Twilight Council. And a +1 armor coming out for Sase, not getting +1 attack. That is quite an interesting choice. Excuse me as I almost yawned. Not quite a full yawn, but Observer is going to come out as well. Another Observer. Are there more than one Observer? Is there more than one Observer? Yes, there are 2 Observers on the map now. Sase going to go for a Dark Shrine. Where is that Dark Shrine? I'm clicking on the building. I'm clicking on its building. I'm clicking on the icon on the production tab, but it's not taking me there. Why is it not doing it? I thought it usually does do that, but why is it not doing it? I guess only on the structures tab it does that, but production tab, why isn't it works for some things. Why isn't it working for other things? Maybe if I go really far away. Okay, if I go really far away it works. But if it's too close, I guess it doesn't really work. It might have been like partly on my screen, so if I click on it, it doesn't. Oh, well, whatever. Just be far away when you click on the production tab, and then it'll work. Scan going down just to see if there's any observers, and but Hellbat Job's coming in as well. No observers to see with that scan, and just to get the lay of the land, I guess. And Sase has used here to defend. Photon Overdrive going down, but Hellbats could be dropped on those units, which it does. Sentries going down almost immediately, and computer dropping frames, and probes are in a lot of trouble. Zealots in a lot of trouble. Sagas in a lot of trouble. As that computer drops things yet again. Those probes do manage to escape, but those Hellbats going to go straight for those probes. Are they? Yes, probes going to be taken down quite a bit. Nice probe split though, but these probes split, getting clumped together again. Quite a few probes going down, and those Marines will get cleaned up, and that Hellbat going to get away. Charge and Robotics Facility coming out again. How many workers have gone down? 12 workers have gone down for Sase. Are there Dark Templar on the field? Yes, 3 Dark Templar going to get warped in over here, and they will move towards Shuttle's base. There are no missile turrets over here, and oh, but there is enough energy for a scan. If Shuttle puts down mules, then he will be in a lot of trouble. Are there going to be mules placed down? No mules placing down quite yet. And does he know about these Dark Templar actually? Has he seen that Dark Shrine? No, he does not. So he does not know about these Dark Templars beforehand. But Dark Templar is now reaping havoc. There is still room for one more scan. And where is this Dark Templar going? Oh, Dark Templar just on the edge of those scans. And this Dark Templar actually getting a lot of kills. How many kills does he have? I can't click on him. Oh, I only clicked on him for 1 second. Couldn't quite click on him, but 14 workers have gone down for Sase, and he has equalized the workers lost. So he is actually ahead on worker tab, but there is another job coming in. Hellbat job coming in yet again, and there is a cannon there though, but a lot of pros going down with that last shot. Marines also here. That foot cannon does also go down as well. How many workers have been killed now? 21 workers have gone down. Sase gonna try to take a 3rd base, but he just lost a bunch of workers, and his economy is not quite as good as it could be to really be able to saturate this 3rd base. It will take a while to do that, and Shuttle looks like he wants to move out a little bit. He does have a 3rd command center. He will be able to take a 3rd base relatively soon. Looks like his army might be able to move out. Sase army supply not really great. He is starting to get Colossus out though. Colossus will be very helpful. He already does have 1 Colossus out. Going to go for +1 attack upgrades, and he already has the +1 armor, and these stalkers look to be moving across the map. And will they be able to do any damage though? There are a whole bunch of red ants on there are a lot of red ants on the mini map, and by red ants I mean red Terran units, and those stalkers do have to get away, but they don't have blink. They have to blink away, and the one Colossus is going to try to move in and help support these stalkers, but I don't know if that's enough support for these stalkers. And Terran's going to try to move up. That Colossus is slower than those stalkers, so that Colossus lagging behind just a little bit, and that Colossus is going to get taken down just because it is too slow to keep up with these stalkers. Sase needs zealots or more stalkers to be able to support those Colossus and keep those Colossus, keep the entire Protoss army clumped up. And now Sase Shuttle is going to move in, going to focus down this Nexus. Will he be able to get it? One more Colossus is going to move in. Shuttle could move up and snipe it if he stims up and goes for that Colossus, but no, he's just going to go for the Nexus. He does, yes, he does get that Nexus, and Zealot's going to warp in and try to help them out, but that doesn't work. And looks like there was a Hellbat drop over there that did get cleaned up. Might have killed off a few more workers, but he's taking. Both players do have a third base, but Sase's isn't really established at all. There is a drop over here that could deal some damage to these probes, and there is going to start working at this pylon. Where is Sase's army? Sase's army going to move in over here to try to deal with this drop, and we're going to go straight for the probes. Nice choice going straight for the probes, since he can't kill off that Nexus with the amount of units he has. He's just going to go straight for the probes. That is the correct choice, and just one lone marine over here, but Shuttle's army getting larger and larger as time goes on. He is, wow, quite heavily supply blocked, getting four supply depots, very heavily supply blocked. Sase gonna get a War Prism, maybe try to do some drop play himself, but is it too little too late? He only has 3 gateways, it appears. 3 gateways. Yeah, he only has 3 gateways and 1 robotics facility. That's not quite enough production off 2 or 3 bases. That's nowhere near enough production. He has a lot of money he could be spending, and yeah, no. This is what it looks like when I play Protoss. I don't have enough units, but Protoss is not my main race, so I do have an excuse, right? Okay, but the Shuttle is gonna move across the map. I don't know if Sase has enough to help deal with this. He has Colossus, but only a few Zealots. There's no support for these Colossus. Where are the rest of his Stalkers? Stalkers are over here preoccupied with the drop, and Sase gonna try to go for a flank attack here, but Stalkers and Zealots are out of position. Marauder's and Marine's gonna stim up. Gonna go straight for this Colossus. Colossus going down in 2 shots, less than 4 seconds. And yeah, Sase with no support for his Colossus. Those Zealots and Stalkers just not helping those support Colossus. Colossus by themselves are extremely weak. As good as they are when they're like part of a death ball, Colossus just by themselves are so vulnerable and so weak and so fragile. You can just snipe them so easily if Colossus don't have support, and that pretty much goes with any tier 3 unit. Just a Thor by itself, an Ultralisk by itself, a Colossus by itself, all 3 of those are actually extremely weak and fragile, and only with a lot of great support can they do a lot of damage. And Shuttle can move in for another drop. Probes trying to get away as fast as they can, a few getting away, but this Nexus is getting focused down. Sausage units are only starting to come right now, and will they be able to get to this Nexus in time? It looks like they might save the Nexus. Yes, they do save the Nexus, but the Shuttle's army moving in across the other side. One more lone Colossus. That Colossus once again with no support and getting focused down extremely quickly. Stalker just getting taken out extremely quickly as well. This Nexus is going to get focused down extremely quickly. Where is Sausage units? Sausage units preoccupied with this drop as well. Over here, moving to the wrong side of the, moving to the natural side of the main. Great play here by Shuttle, distracting Sase with multi-directional attacks, and Sase forced to GG as he loses his third base and about to lose his natural as well. Sase just falling to these multi-directional attacks, and it's just falling apart from all these drops and great counterattacks. Sase even trying to do harassment with Dark Templars, but there are missile turrets and units here to defend those. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.